Hi, it's host Eric, and I am the host of Talking with Famous People.
Hi.
My beloved wife Rachel is the other host of Talking with Famous People.
I just came in at the
She
right
just
time.
came
Good
in right now.
morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is not going to be super long stream because we are going to go to town sometime, before like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Um, but the real question is, will this stream change your life? And the reason I asked this question is because somebody, like a viewer, sent me a screenshot where they were asked what they thought of this recommendation to one of my videos, and they gave it like 5 stars, and they put life changing as why.
Wow. That's a nice thing
That's a
to get.
nice thing for them to send me. My video changed their whole life.
5-star rating.
They used to be a postman, and now they're a volcano. It might just change your life. Yes, we are in for quite a bit of rain coming up, so uh, Cameron and I have been outside working slash playing at work. We're not really doing anything too difficult, but I did. Well, Cameron mostly did repair the rain gutter on the back there, where every time it rains, it's like it just pours out the end of it because it came loose. Rachel there beside you, she just went away. I saw the numbers 1111 again. This time I was looking at the free movies offered on the YouTube Movies channel. Is it true that you only saw the number one and you saw it 4 times? Hmm. I think maybe you're fooling yourself there. I'm not sure 1,111 is actually a number that even exists. So, originally I was going to title the stream Big Stream Little Eric, but then I decided, no, I'm going to change everyone's life instead. When somebody asks me, Eric, why do you YouTube? I'm going to say, to change lives. I do this to change your life, their life, everyone's life. Prior to watching my videos, you were sad and confused. After watching my videos, you were happy and understand. That's the power of talking with famous people. I felt a few raindrops outside, but it hasn't actually started raining per se yet. We did put down some mortar this morning. I don't love that it's going to get rained on so quick, but it's fine. You know what? This is fine. Just like that dog with the house on fire around them. So, yesterday, Cameron and I took the little wilderness car out to. Lou has an interesting video. Down Heights Cove, and if you keep going down Heights Cove, it splits into two. The way to the left, it goes down. It's called the Heights Cove 4x4 road, and then there's the Savage. The other end of the road goes to the Savage Landing Trailhead. I've attempted to go down that left fork multiple times since I've lived here, and it's always been closed, that road. Yesterday it was open, and Cameron and I drove down there, and oh my god, it is an absolute paradise down there. It's like the most idyllic, beautiful mountain river scene you've ever imagined. It's crazy. I always assumed if you wanted to get down there, you were going to have to hike down there by the Savage Lundy Trailhead, which it's a huge elevation drop from up here down to the river. And I figured, well, it's very unlikely I'm ever going to make that hike because then you have to hike back up. But the road was open yesterday, and it's very steep. and you know, one lane and stuff. But it's not sketchy if you just go slow and you have a little wilderness car. um, we did see one person when we were almost all the way down to the bottom. A truck that had those big tires that raised it way off the ground here was on his way back up. He had to back down a little bit for us to get past him, and then. But that was Sunday yesterday. I'm sure most of the time there's absolutely nobody out there, and that was the only vehicle or person we saw the whole time we were out. So, it's incredibly idyllic. But I'm very interested to see what happens because we stopped when we got to the river, but that road continues, and I believe that road leads to what is actually called Heights Cove. And that's why this road is called Heights Cove because it leads all the way down to Heights Cove.
What is a cove?
A cove is like a cave with water in it.
Okay.
So I think it must be like I think there's like some houses there or something. If you keep going down that road, although if there are, they spend much of the time locked in down there because you can't.
Yeah.
That road's been closed so often. I suspect that after we get all this rain, they might close that road again for the season even.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, it's not going to be open when it snows. But yeah, I'm not super enthusiastic about the idea of camping because why go camping when you can lie in your bed in the woods just as well? But the place is so beautiful and so perfect. I actually want to go camping down there maybe.
That'd be fun.
And there are, I believe, fish in there. You're going back inside?
Yeah, because I'm making a mess. I can't seem to juggle.
Okay. Yeah, go back inside. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's crazy down there. And there's definitely at least some fish in there because when I first walked up to the river, there were these little scoops in the rock that hold water. Like last time it rained, it must have filled up, and the river level must have risen a bit. And there's a little baby trout trapped in one of the tide pools. And I freed it, put it back in the river. I know there's at least baby trout in there. There's a brown trout, not a rainbow. I think brown trouts are cooler because rainbow trouts are just like bred to be caught in the fish hatcheries. Fish hatcheries are cool. I like the fact that this. I'm sure most states do this. But the state of California breeds a bunch of fish, rainbow trout mostly, some brown, to put into the lakes and rivers so people can catch them. Meow. Oh, I need to change my shoes, you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? You're right. I need to go get my flip-flops from outside before it starts raining.
Is it supposed to rain today?
Yeah, well, I felt a few drops, and when I looked at this last, it said like 2 o'clock or something.
Oh, wow.
Rivers are trickier than oceans? In what sense? I mean, it's true that unlike an ocean, a river has twists and turns. But I don't think that makes it trickier than an ocean. You're talking about for fishing. Camping is great. I mean, the thing is, it's like the idea of being down there by the river, having a campfire, and having a fishing line in the river sounds very appealing. But if I wanted to do camping stuff, I could go have a fire down by the shed.
Yeah.
And Rich and I could sit down there with Cameron too, and we could like do campfire stuff, and then we could just walk up the hill and go to bed in bed. You know, why bother? Why bother spending the night someplace? Even down by that river, it's like might as well just. It's only 30 minutes from here to the river, even though it's quite a rough road. It's not a super long distance. Oh, freshwater fish taste different? Well, all fish taste bad, so.
Except for the fish and chips from the boat.
Yeah, well, fish and chips can be good, and also swordfish is good, but I don't feel good about eating swordfish because it's like, just leave those fish alone. We don't need to go get those fish. There's the cat. As you can see, he's eating, but he's a little disturbed because there's not that much food on his plate. He likes to have a good pile of food. There you go, Mr. Kitty.
C999 asked Eric, do I have to use my laptop camera or can I use my phone camera for the typing session?
You're fine, fine. Whatever you want to do is fine.
I use my phone.
Is that on Wednesday? I have it on my calendar. You scared me for a second. I thought, wait, do I have something today? No, I don't have anything today. Oh, Thursday, right? Because you said meow o'clock England time, right? And I looked up what that was, or some other country time. I looked up what it was, and it said Wednesday at meow is Thursday at meow for me. So that's what I scheduled it. That's why I tell people I'm on California time so that they can figure out what time I'm supposed to be meeting with them at. But I really like what we were discussing last night. The idea that the whole world should just have one time zone. And so let's say Pacific time was the default time zone. Well, it would be almost 1 o'clock here. It would still be 1 o'clock in New York, but it would look like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I like that idea. And I don't care if I happen to be the time zone where the sun comes up at 1 in the morning and sets at 8 in the morning. You just get used to the new names for times and stuff, you know. All right, time to put these shoes on. I'll take these shoes off and put these shoes on. I am star-diddly-arving, but I don't really feel like cooking. But maybe I will cook something. You better face it, your goose is cooked. The expression people used to say when it was game over. Say, your goose is cooked. I would reply, I don't even have any geese. All right. Shoe replacement therapy complete. I'm going to put these boots here where they won't get wet. And you can look here is where mostly Cameron repaired this thing with this strip of metal. So now hopefully when it rains, the rain, I also cleaned up this rain gutter. Now hopefully it'll go down this tube here. And it goes under the ground and gets dropped off down there somewhere. Cameron and I have been making steady progress on the harvesting as well. Cameron's maybe doing more than me, but I think we're probably pretty safe for the rain, but maybe I should get this big branch here Just hang it up without even manicuring it. Not a terrible idea. But I have to eat first. Dying of starvation won't help anybody. I can't cook food for myself or anybody else if I'm dead from starvation. Where inner fields eat inner fields, as Mother Gaia watches on. Hey, take your heathen religion away. Unless by Gaia you mean Jesus. Oh. Alright, so what am I going to eat? First thing I do is pause this. There. You want me to say, honey, I am home when I walk in? I mean, I wasn't not at home when I was outside. Nothing really changed. You mostly invested in the socionics, huh? Well. Never trust the Russians. Just kidding. But Glinka's not that good of a thinker, and really, most people in socionics aren't. Most people in the world aren't, so that's surprising. It's crazy how successful human civilization is and has become, despite the either idiocy or uselessness of almost everybody. It's like, if you're not an idiot, you're probably useless. Well, Enneagram is not a personality system, though it's declared as such. Enneagram just describes our relationships to three core negative emotions. So it's kind of like a taxonomy of a subset of FI. And it does, I think, pretty well predict how people are going to respond to certain kinds of stimuli. But that doesn't make it an explanation of personality at all. And people put all kinds of extra shit on it. Logical sensory introvert, ISTP, an ethical intuitive extrovert, ENFJ. That's absolutely not the case that most people are that. It's ridiculous. I mean, the thing is, Z999. Here's the thing to remember about explanations, okay? An explanation either starts off knowing what it's trying to do and what it will look like if it succeeds in doing that, right? Or it doesn't. If it doesn't, everything that comes after is basically just garbage because it's predicated on incorrect assumptions and incorrect framings. So that's what happened with socionics. You might be able to find individual things that it's people say in socionics that resonate as true with you, but it's like
Morning, Rachel.
it's like saying, oh well, there's a lot to like about this building. The fact that it's structurally unsound and will fall down is a minor quibble. No, it doesn't work like that. Doesn't matter how many nice gargoyles the building has on it, if it's going to fall over, it's a poorly designed building. And admiring the gargoyles is an ill-fated undertaking. What am I looking for? Oh, my little spoon. There it is. Hi, Cameron. How did your phone call conference go?
Oh, just fine. Just fine, thank you.
Cool.
How's it going out here? Are you doing the live streaming with the fun individuals?
Yeah, doing a bit of streaming here.
Cool.
I want to eat a little food before we go into town, and when Rachel's done in the kitchen, I'll probably go in there and figure out what I want to do food-wise. I might just make a chicken pot pie in the microwave. Say bye-bye, chicken pot pie. Say hello, raspberry roll. How do you do, potato beef stew? I'm doing fine, strawberry wine. No, Rachel's in the kitchen washing dishes.
Good morning, friends at home, and afternoon, friends at home. Winston's mom, show media, whoever else is around. Z99. That's a fun name, Z999.
Z999.
My favorite email address was cam@z.com.
That's a good
That was
one.
my whole email address until those bastards made it go away.
My favorite email address is 44s for you, all uppercase in lowercase. The words all uppercase, but in lowercase, at gmail.com. That way, nobody can ever understand what your email address is. It's like this ESFP guy that we know up here who told me his email address. I guess I just say it because who's going to bother him. It's Fairweather Friend, but he couldn't get weather, WEATHER, and he didn't want weather, WHETHER, so he made it WHEATHER. Like, what are you thinking? My email address is Fairweather Friend, but weather is spelled neither way. It's spelled the third way, the incorrect combination of both of them.
Nice.
Winston's mom is Winston's mom. Her, like everybody, your value does not come from your type regardless. The thing I like best about socioanalytics is the intertype relations. And the reason I like them best is because by and large, they aren't explanations. They're simply descriptive observations of how two individuals of two different types are likely to, get along or clash accordingly. Winston's mom, her job was to sit right by the nuclear bomb button. And gets phone ring, she just pushes it real quick. She never had to push it, fortunately. Okay, so you're the nuclear bomb button operator. Mostly your job is don't push the button. But if somebody like really important calls and says push it, then go ahead and push it. That's all. That's your job. You just sit there and look at that button all day. We'll let you know if it's time to push it.
But make sure not to stress out.
Yeah, don't stress.
Yep. No stress. You're just gonna do your job the way you're supposed to.
You know what they do with those nuclear weapons things is they do tests where the people who are doing the thing don't know it's a test to verify that they will in fact push the button.
That's what all the tests are all about. You just get used to doing whatever the thing is, and then when you're finally executing the guy, you're like, well, my rifle didn't have a bullet in it. I'm just doing what I'm doing.
What do you think? Should we have in Korea use nuclear weapons to prevent China from establishing North Korea? I'm going to go controversially, yes, we should have. Because look how fucked up North Korea is and how fine South Korea is. Anybody want to join me on that? That we should use nukes in Korea? Curtis LeMay advocated for using nukes in Vietnam on the Ho Chi Minh Trail. He got a lot of shit for it. Of course, he was bombs away LeMay, the man responsible for implementing America's ruthless firebombing campaign in Japan.
Supposedly the firebombing campaigns were more deadly than the nuke anyway in Japan.
Yeah, because
So-
Japanese cities
Oh yeah, it's all
were
wood.
very
Wood and
flammable at the time. We have nukes stationed there. I'm not saying we should nuke North Korea now. I'm saying we should have used nukes in Korea to maintain and establish the fact that no, we're still not letting any bullshit happen.
You could actually argue that nukes are more humane than something like a firebombing campaign.
Well, the complaint about both is the same. You're indiscriminately attacking civilian populations. But
How's the drain in the bathroom upstairs? Is it okay or has it been like filling up?
Fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
good, okay.
yeah.
Because I took a shower not too long in there, and like I cleaned out the sink of like the thing a little bit. But I wanted to make sure that it was good for you too, because we have drain now. So.
Eric, what do you type some contemporary
So
political
if
commentators
you
such as
have
Milo,
one that's filling up,
Yiannopoulos,
put
and
some
Richard Spencer?
drain
I don't
in.
know them well enough to type them.
Yeah, I didn't see
I
anything.
recognize the name Milo Yiannopoulos, but I don't even
Was
recognize
this
the name
freelance? I
Richard
just stuck it
Spencer.
there. I don't know
Okay.
if you- but-
Yeah, that's fine. That was just because I was cleaning it.
Okay.
I didn't put it back.
Yeah, no, it seems to work good.
Okay, good.
You got such good water pressure, way better than mine.
Well, it's good I changed the
Yeah,
water filter
I
not
was
that
just
long
gonna
ago.
say, yeah.
Do you want a chicken pot pie?
Sure.
Do you want chicken pot pie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make 3 chicken pot pies. The thing is, the problem with almost every political commentator is the same problem. To be successful enough to be known as a political commentator, they have to be rabble-rousing groupists, you know? Like, you don't have any political commentators who are famous for being correct, right? You have ones on the alt-right, the right, the left. It's kind of, you know, what team are you on is the first prerequisite to even beginning to enter into the discussion, it seems like. So that's a problem. Obviously, if there's any political commentary that ought to be famous and heard by billions of people, it's mine. But that's not how it's determined, you know? People don't want to know what's correct. They want to feel their emotional engagement with politics. Like, you know, I walked in briefly on Rachel's conversation with one of her friends on the phone the other night. And the friend was on a laundry list, a litany of complaints about how horrible Trump is. It's like, oh my God. Toxic problem admiration is freaking, I wanted to run out of the room screaming. Like, get me away from this shit. Because, okay, we get it. Trump's not a good president. Obviously, the last election, we had just 2 incredibly terrible choices. But don't pretend as though, this is a win for my team, that we had 2 terrible choices and the other team's terrible choice won. It's not a win for any of us. And being indignant is not helpful. It's not a helpful way to govern a citizen democracy. Milo took some coke and prayed the gay way? Was he gay and then now he's not? Is that what you're saying? Winston's mom had a dream about Trump and the button. The funny thing is, Trump, you can make lots of complaints about Trump, but warmonger is not one of them. Winston's mom quotes Milo saying, "Be twice as funny as you are outrageous because no one can resist the truth wrapped in a good joke." I mean, the point is, you, that's a strategy of how to work a crowd. That's not it's not politics, right? It's not actually helpful politics. Ideally, a crowd would be convinced by that which is most well argued and correct and reasonable and rational, you know, and people would be swayed by the fact that we can articulate all the various arguments on a given issue and determine what's correct by just running it through the system, running it through the system of correctness.
I'm not gonna have a pot pie. I think I'm gonna have a top ramen.
Thank you for reminding me why I'm in the kitchen.
You're just entertaining the people.
Just having a conversation all of a sudden. I love you too. I hope you're doing well today.
I am, thank you.
Richard Bertrand Spencer is an American neo-Nazi, anti-Semitic conspiracy theorist and white supremacist. He claimed to have coined the term alt-right. Okay, well, JoJo Sijo made up gay pop too, so.
Oh yeah, Jojo Siwa.
JoJo Siwa is the creator of gay music.
Even though she's not gay.
No, she's not gay anymore, but she's still queer.
Yeah, you're right. She just dropped the L.
She turned queer for dick is all.
Yeah.
Queer gay different now or same?
That's the point, Cameron. Is if people don't want to use words that mean things, then they don't end up saying nothing.
Yeah. Okay, good.
One thing that made me very mad one time, when I was talking with Corey, and I was explaining how, like, I don't know, I don't remember what the conversation was about, but he used the term neurodivergent. And I said, okay, well,
Yeah.
what do you mean by neurodivergent? Like, what's the definition of it? He said, I think we all know what it means. What? Yeah, that's not how language works, right? Yeah. The point is for you to decide exactly what it means in an operationalized way so that you can do something with your words and not just make useless noises with your mouth.
I will say I feel you.
I think we all know what it means. What are you going to do about AI development when you become president, Eric? I mean, nothing. The federal government is not in charge of AI.
No one's really in charge of AI.
Once AI gets a bank account and just pays random people to do random tasks, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to get an AI that's able to do that.
I hope not.
Well, it would be good if you could get AI to generate meaningful work for people to make money at, but I don't think it's possible.
Not at this point. It will be.
But I mean, the thing is, for it to be possible, the AI would have to have its own interests.
That's true, and they don't.
Yeah. TWFP belongs to the unions. Are they storming the castle? Where are the unions? What do you think TI is subjective? Get out of here, Eric. That's what I have to say with the unions. They think TI is subjective.
55. Do you guys want me to turn up the heat? Are you cold, Cam?
I'm not cold.
I'm not cold. I'm not cold, but I don't.
I think it's like 68 at the heater, that right? Or 67.
Oh, it should be. Okay, so that's good. Okay.
I hear this comment, AI is coming for all of us, you can't escape, but like, I use my hands to do stuff. AI can't do any of the stuff I do all day long. I'm not worried about it at all. AI can be helpful to, I don't know, have you pick what shelf to buy or something.
Here's the thing. What AI can't be is accountable. So that's why people have to hire other people.
I like to use it for really superficial things, but it still gets it wrong. And then like if I say it's suggest like I'm like, oh, I'm thinking about buying these 3 pair of jeans. Which one do you think would suit my body type the most, like based on information that I've given it before? And if I buy that certain pair of jeans that they suggested and it doesn't fit me, I'm like, so much for AI. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever. Yeah.
And because you didn't hire AI to do that job, you can't ask for your money back.
Right. Yeah. Because, like, I'm not good with making decisions. I'm just not. And so, like, having AI, like, make suggestions, I find appealing. But it does make mistakes.
And the thing is, I'm not sure AI would or will ever be able to do what we're doing right now, which is be human beings engaging with other human beings in real time in ways that are mutual rather than one
Yeah,
directional.
yeah.
Because when you can engage with Chat GPT all the time, but it's not ever asking you any questions.
It does, but, like, only on the subject that you're talking about.
Right? It doesn't call you're in the middle of a conversation. Chat GPT is calling you. Hold on a second. What Chat GPT? No, I'm not going to buy you that thing from Amazon. Goodbye.
Yeah, and even like you're asking it. Okay, so like ChatGPT, like I can't sleep. What are the like possible reasons? It could ask you like, what's your sleep schedule like? Do you practice sleep hygiene? That like I mean, it's topical. It doesn't go on like to be like, how is your mental health or anything like that. It'll just stay surface.
And it's never gonna say, "I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm really dealing with some stressful stuff right now.
Yeah.
I can't focus on you. Can you help me, please? Help me move. I'm moving. Can you help carry my artificial intelligence dresser?"
I suspect there will be some models of it that they use with people who have dementia, just, retirement home sort of fake bots that interact with people. That's actually my dystopian fear, that I'll be old, I'll be in some place, and I will either have my whole brain or have some of my brain, and the thing I interact with is not authentic human at all.
And
It's just a robot.
And it could be really appealing to someone who is like in some sort of home because the interactions, like, you don't see your family all the time. And AI is designed to like work with you, not against you. In the most part, it's working to like, but people get they call it AI psychosis because they believe all the positive things that AI is feeding it. Um, so they blur the reality between AI and what actual reality is.
I mean, I think it's important to remember that AI actually refers to a number of different specific imitations of things that human intelligence does, right? So it's like ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence that's an imitation of how people might talk to each other if one of them is in customer service and serving the other, basically.
Yeah.
Um, Whereas a music generating artificial intelligence is doing that, and a image generating artificial intelligence is doing that, and they have their mechanisms by which they work, which are not at all like actual human attention. I mean, who wants to hump a robot?
I'll bet there are like
There are.
neurodivergent individuals who they absolutely want to hump a robot.
There really are though.
I think they're already doing it.
Don't judge me for my neurodivergence.
Penis zappers, penis jiggling devices.
Yeah.
Okay, there's plenty of things are physically jiggling. That's not the same thing as an artificial intelligence.
Yeah, but people were having sex with blow up dolls, and they did way less than like an AI doll. I wouldn't want that shit. That's scary as hell. There's a movie like Lars and the Real Girl.
But they're not trying to make it smart, Schlong. That's the thing to remember. As long as I don't like the billions that are being poured in just to see if they can make something exceedingly smart, consequences be damned. They aren't making things that are smart at all. They're making things that imitate certain things that people do.
I really want Jiggly AI.
I am jiggly. And for some reason, they don't have a human voice where it has a robot voice. Would you like me to jiggle your genitals?
What if it freaks out, you know, like it has a glitch while it's like jiggling?
I'm sorry, I can't do this any longer. You're sick. Depraved.
Wow.
You could be the first one jailed for sexually abusing an AI, and then you could tell all your neighbors publicly through the AI sex abuse registry.
The robot goes to the police station. I want to report unwanted touching.
I mean, we're laughing about it, but at some point it will.
I mean, the idea of super intelligence generally is understood by most people as general intelligence, like a human being, but super smarter or something. But that's not how it works at all. And every AI is a tool to emulate some part of human intelligence, some thing that you do, like chat, make music, make images.
Tell me about myself.
Well, in that case, they're chatting. In that case, it's like it's very good for that because the AI is always going to be faster and better at all the internet data than you are. So for things like, tell me about the Volkswagen Cabriolet. ChatGPT is great.
Oh my gosh, I have to show you this. I hope you find it as funny as I do.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start over. I'll show you too, Cam. Okay, so it says, this is exactly what Swifties sound like to me.
She said, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Y'all not getting it. Y'all not getting it. That's the problem. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Here's the thing. It's really just laced to misogyny. And so the stars are twinkling. And so she wants to talk about the stars twinkling. Y'all not getting it. Y'all not getting it. That's why the are very, they're very deep. You gotta really think through what she's saying. I don't think a lot of y'all really want to do that. I don't think a lot of y'all want to take it at face value. You don't understand the satire behind what she's saying. The stars are twinkling, and she's wondering what you are.
Is that in a Taylor Swift song or from the?
He heard it. He heard it.
No, so she's basically saying this is exactly what Swifties sound like to me.
Okay.
Being like, cause
they're reading a bunch of shit into the lyrics.
Okay.
yeah, that are so basic.
Shake It Off is not a very deep lyric.
We're never getting back together again.
Yeah.
We
are never, ever, ever
getting back together. So, yeah. Keep that in mind, everybody.
Keep that in mind.
The Taylor Swift lyrics mean what they say and say what they mean.
They really do.
No hidden message there. Wood is about her man's penis. That's about as metaphorical as she gets.
Oh my god! I can't. Why? Oh, you guys' food is ready. Let me get
Oh, I forgot about it. Thank you. Forgot about the food.
Oh, so it's coffee too.
Wow. Got it all.
Taylor Swift isn't that deep. She is kind of famous and neat, I suppose. If you like those kind of pop stars. And I guess sometimes I do. But Taylor Swift just isn't that deep. She is kind of, sort of neat if you like that kind of pop star. And I do, sometimes I do, sometimes I do. Oh, piano, you're so great. What are you even doing, piano?
Yes.
I think one of the other things Taylor Swift does is I think she makes sex sounds in her songs.
That's funny.
She does. If you listen to a whole song, she makes these like, oh, no, if you listen again, you're thinking that.
I'm on this Reddit thread. I don't know what started me like following it, but it's called Travis and Taylor, and it's like mostly dissing her or being like, what the heck is going on here? And they like someone made a post of her singing without like any backup singers or instruments, and it's so bad. I didn't realize
All the stars are like that. Or a lot of the creations, like Madonna, she can't sing, Britney, they layer you just sing the same thing over and over, and they layer the tracks, and it makes your sound more full. And they did that with like Alanis Morissette, with I think all the pop stars.
You know,
they layer the tracks.
I can see the appeal of that though, because it makes you sound so much clearer and crisper.
I'll put this in longer.
Oh, it's not ready?
Yeah, I'll put it in like 2 minutes.
What did you put it in for? Oh, I put it in. Oh, it needs 5 more minutes, Cameron. I put it in for I should have put it in for 10 because I put 2 of them in there. It's my bad. So it needs 5 more minutes. I was just. You put whatever you want is fine either
Yeah,
way.
on the plate is fine.
I can picture someone who's obsessed with being polite, like, this is a great podcast.
Oh my god, I totally would do that. I mean, you're like family, so it's like different, and we've been here so many times. But if I were at a guest house and they gave me something
Sort of a frozen fish taco or something.
yeah, I would probably not say something and try to eat it.
Oh, yeah, it was good. Interesting how it was so frozen.
It's one of those
That's
European tacos.
Interesting choice.
I really like your Norwegian taco.
Norwegian taco, made out of fish from the fields of Norway today. Norwegian taco, made out of fish for all the Norwegians to say, oh hey, I want more of those tacos. Norwegian taco, come over here. I've got some hot sauce to put on you, dear. Norwegian taco, what do you say? I think it's the Norwegian way to have Norwegian tacos every day. Norwegian taco is the only way to eat your way through Norway. If you don't wanna get stuck in a doorway, oh yeah, Norwegian taco. They thought they made 'em up in Mexico. They did not. They made 'em up. Have yourself a Norwegian taco today. Okay, it's alright. Don't be afraid.
You did a whole little do-do-do-do.
Yeah, he has a little endings it puts for you.
Jazzy.
Yeah, it's real jazzy. But except for Eurotrance, of course, which is not so jazzy. Oompa, oompa, oompa.
You really could just be a wedding singer. You just plug this in at a wedding, take a couple of stimulant pills, and freaking wedding singer.
Today you're getting married. Today you're getting married. Today you're getting married. Today you're getting married. Today you're getting. I gotta get the beginning of it right. Today you're getting married. Today you're getting married. Today you're getting married. Don't be afraid. Go on the stage and kiss your bride or groom. You're getting married. Don't be afraid. It's just a stage. Right before you get divorced, you're getting married. Don't go away. It's gonna be just fine, and everyone will say you're getting married. So go away to your honeymoon and have a real good time on me. 'Cause I'm paying for your honeymoon, gee. I didn't know that was gonna happen at all, but I'm doing it, I guess so. Go to Hawaii and have a good time on me. On me. On me. I'll tend to luau. I'll tend to thing. I'll see volcanoes and then I'll sing. I'll learn to hula. I'll scuba dive. And then we'll come back home alive. We're getting married. There you go.
Don't forget to develop that film now.
Yeah. That'll be $400. It costs $400 per song for me. Did you guys know that? I hope you knew that coming in. You all now owe me more than $400 because I've played so many songs. Hockey chicka cha, chaka chicka choo. What do you think about? What do you do? Hockey chicka chee, hockey chicka show. I'll play piano. We'll go to Scotland and we'll make an album out of these songs. They're so great. I spent 6 months perfecting them, and I don't hate anything, and that's a change. Normally I think everything is lame. I can't remember my own name, but that's okay. In fact, it's fine. This is how I have to play the piano. If I'm gonna sing along, 'cause I cannot find, and then I run out of ammo if I try that thing. I need to just play a single note to sing, or perhaps another note I could do. I can't play more than one or two, and that's true.
Oh, raise the volume.
Turn up the volume so I can rock hard. I'm not gonna rock in a little old car. I'm gonna rock in a big Cadillac and drive. I'm not gonna fly in a Cessna plane. I don't like those 'cause I think they're lame. I'd rather hike 100,000 miles on my feet. Grandma always told me, watch out for corns. Don't get bunions, neither those need your scorn. You're gonna need your feet any day now to complete the feat. So don't get any corns. Okay, Grandma, I won't get no corns. I'll walk around avoiding all of the big thorns. I'll live in the South and I'll walk on silk caterpillars. You are my grandma 'cause you had my mom. You gave birth to her in September 4. And then you went and moved into the drugstore with Grandpa.
Nice job.
Yeah, not bad.
Thank you,
That's
thank
one
you.
For the album.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now, can you talk about clocking and standing on business?
Oh yeah. Well, obviously we need to do both, right?
Okay. Oh, kind of jazzy. And it's on beat.
I don't think you're clocking. Don't think you're clocking, I think you're docking. Don't think you're locking, don't think you're clocking. And you better start clocking soon, 'cause I'm standing on business. I don't screw around, you better clock that. I'm standing on business, better clock that. I'm not standing on ground, better clock that. I'm standing on business, better clock that. I'm standing on business, better clock that. It was just a skibbity man. That's right, you know you better stand on business. And that I'm clocking everything that I do all of the time. There we go. Clocking and standing on business.
Wow, I like that was those were the main components of the lyrics.
Mm-hmm. What is that weird beat?
It's such a weird beat.
Let's see.
Ooh.
It's so 80s.
It's like Billy Ocean.
Just like Billy Ocean in 1984. before. I'm gonna sing a song. It sounds like I bought it at the store. Because when I went there, they said, here you go. You can do it. You can play the piano by just playing one key. And Billy Ocean's like, well, fuck it then, I'll become a big star. That song's called Billy Ocean. I hope you liked it. My ode to Billy
Can
Ocean.
you? I was gonna say, can you do a song about INFPs, like more seeing
Yeah.
all about
All right, I'll do
INFPs?
something about INFP, sure. Let's see here. How about A? Hey there, INFP. Would you like to come with me? I'm going out to get food. Well, sure, I'd like to go, says the INFP, 'cause I like to eat food too. Well, let's go then, let's go and get in the car. We're gonna go and get some food and eat it as far from home. Oh no, I'm not ready to go. I need to sit here and think about it a while. Get away with your wild, impulsive action. I don't need that kind of action in my life. I'm still trying to make a clear determination. But I'm hungry now. You want me to just go without you? No. If you do, at least, well, just wait a minute. Why are you in such a hurry? Because I'm hungry. Okay, but just give me another minute, and pretty soon I'll be ready to go. I don't believe you when you say you're gonna be ready to go pretty soon. I mean, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. But you've been fooling me since noon. You're never gonna be ready to go. No matter how long I wait, I know. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, so are you done?
Oh, I can play more.
No.
I thought you were transitioning from something else. to
Who is
something
it
else.
that type that you know? I mean,
Oh, Akeisha, my dad.
okay.
My parents say hello, by the way. I always remember,
hi.
like, when we're not
Yeah.
around.
Your parents are super cool.
Oh, they love you. I'll let them know that you say hello.
I think
Mom's in Ireland right now.
the quintessential INFP thing, it was, yes, I'm ready to go in a while. And I can't really be very specific about how long that might be.
Yeah.
And you might say, well, then you're not ready to go. But I'd say, well, I am. It just
See,
your
honestly,
present is too current. Your present needs to stretch out into the future
I
more.
try to be realistic and say, like, I need a minute to get my sunglasses and stuff. So then I'll forget and I'll leave stuff behind.
Yeah, but SE4 is so different than
Oh,
SE7.
no. I'm not trying to say that.
Yeah, I'm just saying you actually are super like ready to go.
Really? I used
Yeah.
to be criticized so much for being the slowest one in the house.
What's
Well-
Kara's type?
Or maybe in your house.
For ready to go-ness, is Kara one of these types?
I mean, I would say she'd probably be she wouldn't be like, um, she's not afraid to go, but she's also probably not afraid to be selfish about it too.
She's late every single time.
Oh well. Kara has assorted things besides just her personality type, I think.
Yeah, true.
You in the morning, we in the evening, the difference in times in the Middle East. You in the morning, we in the evening, difference of times in the Middle East. Can lose track of time being sold. I say I will be or can be ready and try to give my best estimate, but I can lose track of it. You know what, Keisha? I think you say my best estimate is you'll find out. Okay, that's my best estimate. Yes, I'm ready to go. Not right this second, and I will be ready to go when you find out. That's when you'll know.
And that's like, like my dad has to, like, I'm pretty sure, like when we have like when we had family events, like my dad was probably planning in his head like what time they would leave. Cause and like knowing that we had like somewhere to go in like a week or even a month, because like family stuff would be planned like early on, so he was been planning. He was like, got us enough time, but like randomness, no.
I mean, the thing is, what 8 slot SE does, I do this to Rachel continually, is I'll say like, okay, well, let's go do this thing, and she'll go, all right, and try to start getting ready to go do the thing, and then I say, well, not right now, just, well, I'm just sort of thinking out loud there, and then when we finally do go do something, it'll be like, she'll be like, oh, you're walking to the car. I'll say, yeah, let's go. Where are we going?
Yeah, that does happen a lot. I'm like, oh, okay.
And then we're not going where I originally said we were going. We're going someplace else, But I brought my rain jacket as if we were going to the ocean.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not, though. We're going to the library.
I accommodate, it's fine.
Yeah, you're very accommodating. And the thing is, we don't have, like, we have to go to the store today, so we know we're going to town today. And what that means is, well, I know, like, the latest we could go to town safely would be like 5 o'clock. We're not going to wait that long. So I said to Rachel, 2 or 3. But yesterday, what I said was maybe we'll go to the market in the morning sometime to Cameron. And he's like, or I said, actually, no, I said, we'll go around noon maybe because he had a thing at noon. And I thought, well, that might be around the time we go. Well, it's 2 o'clock and we're not ready to go at all. So we've got to go to Pioneer. So because
Speak for yourself.
Okay.
I'm joking. I am ready. I am.
Fair enough, though. What I'm saying is, I'm not in the mental space of I'm going to leave anytime soon.
But see, like, you gave me a specific time, right? So you said, like, latest 3. So, like, I'm like, I know it could happen at any time.
Yeah, and we will get out of here. We will get out of here before 3
It's
or by
fine.
3.
You know I don't want to rush.
I know. That's what makes
You'll
you
know
right.
I'm ready when I'm leaving.
Okay. We got to go to Pioneer Market, where the pharmacy is.
How far is that one?
It's just in town.
Yeah, do you want to come?
You just go to the market and back, or?
I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, I think that's all we're doing.
Yeah.
I think I might just chill here, actually.
Cool.
I'll get more of this time.
Oh,
Thank
nice.
you, Cameron. Really, really nice of you.
You're
very
on
helpful.
like a groove. You have a groove with it.
Yeah, it's just that when there's work to be done, it's hard to sit still.
So my dad being an INFP, even when when he's here for the wedding, I think he sat in this seat like the whole time.
Well, he was over there, wasn't he?
No,
Oh, he's-
they would switch.
Oh, this exists. That's why we were in the garage. The other thing that's pushing us to eventually leave the house is I'm out of full cigarettes and I'm just smoking blunts.
Oh, that means maybe Boo Jack.
Yeah, we'll get cigarettes. from each other.
Cool. And we'll get coffee.
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna just smoke a butt. I'll be right back. Why don't you pull me a couple tarot cards? And that's gonna feel
Yeah. Tarot cards. If we like some tarot cards, I'll pull four tarot cards. Okay, Acacia's first. This one jumped out. I won't tell you it right now. I'll pull all the cards out first.
If one jumps out, that means it's especially powerful, or
It can. Like, sometimes I don't take it. If I'm, like, dedicated to the fact that I'm going to keep them all, like, face down, I won't take a jumper. Or if it, say, like, I don't know, like, it really depends on my mood. It really does. Because sometimes, like 5 will fall on the floor, and I'm like, no, that's too many. But if, like, 3 fall out, I'm like, okay, maybe I will take that, because, like, that doesn't happen too often.
Okay.
Yay, Carrot! On the deck is The Dream Keeper's Tarot by Liz Huston. Liz Huston. Okay, so Acacia and then Carrot, am I right? Hey, Daniel Barry, Sports Highlight. Yes, guided even. Oh, see, that one fell out. I'm going to take it. And this one's sticking out, so I'll take it too. They are popping off. This is like only the second time using this deck. Kimi got it for me as a surprise. It was so nice. Okay. All right. So, Acacia, the 4 cards that you have. First card is the World. Number 21. Major Arcana. Something is coming to completion. You may feel like you got the whole world in your hands.
Pretty chilly out there.
Yeah, I mean, it says it's 56. I would believe it would be pretty chilly, right?
Yeah.
Look at Acacia's reading. So she got the World. So what would you say about the World?
I'd say it means like you it's gain without deficit.
Yeah, there is something on her head.
That's what I think the world
There's
is.
2 women on her head, like being like, ah, we're enjoying each other's company. La di da.
It's like full of wonderfulness without any of the darkness of things.
She has like your hair, kind of.
Did you put this in for another 5 minutes more?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, you also have, for card number 2, 6, the Lovers, another Major Arcana.
The lovers, huh?
Yeah.
They have their faces, but they don't have any heads or necks. Why not?
Maybe it's all heart, no head.
You can't see it.
All heart, no head.
Well, you have faces though.
Oh, they do have faces. No head though, no brain, no thinking.
You know, here, Lamb, the world, everyone has their own the world. For some, the world is becoming president. For others, the world is a good nap. High five.
I was raising my hand because like a good nap is definitely like the world to me. A good night's sleep. Yeah, it is Gemini. Gemini. This card represents Gemini. And like it's feminine but also at the same time kind of masculine. And this one is like, you know, like you can't automatically tell which one is the and there's like a couple down here in the dress. Whoa, weird with like a candle and a moon. They have moon heads. Yeah, they have moon heads. Or yeah.
That's her little mini people that she keeps in her dress.
Yeah. And the guy has playing cards as his chest.
Don't tell anybody, but I keep a colony of little people underneath my dress.
Well, darling, I keep playing cards on my chest. Will you hold my hand?
Imagine her walking along and the dress is just like barely touching the ground. Underneath the dress, all these little people are scampering to keep up.
Yeah.
And you've got the Hierophant.
The Hierophant, number 5. For card number 3. The Hierophant has 3 faces. Maybe 4, you don't know. We can't see the back of the head. And there's like a staff that she's holding. She's like, I'm in charge.
Acacia, it sounds like somebody put you in charge of Monday.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I was born on Wednesday, and they say in that song that Wednesday's child's full of woe. You're like, the forest belongs to me, and me, and me.
Because I follow the rules and have good TE. So I think of the Hierophant as
Good to eat.
good TE, extrovertedly directed, so more like ESTJ or ENTJ-TE. More ESTJ. The logs of death. Those aren't the logs of death. Those are the trees of spiritual growth.
Yeah.
Okay?
Just
Acacia's
follow
spirit
me,
guides
and me, and
are
me.
complicated like a tree.
Yeah, and complicated like a snake. But she's not bothered by the snake. She believes in its regality.
It's Brag Monday. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and brag about it. I seem to have recovered from my dental infection. That's
Oh
good.
my gosh. I'm so clumsy.
That's why your mom named you Lady Spills a lot when you were born. Rachel came out of the womb. She had spilled stuff on herself somehow in there. Hard for this, his living, the child is born on the 7th day, is bonny and blithe and good and gay. Jesus is gay? Or is he like Morrissey? He was just
Oh my
absent.
gosh, we're sure. What?
Maybe he was like Morrissey, he was just
I don't know. You made me think of there's a Vine clip of this like African TV station and this African reporter asking a trans person, why are you gay? And they got like the person is like, I'm not gay, I'm just transgendered. And then the guy keeps asking, why are you gay? Why are you gay?
No, you are gay.
Yeah, he does. I think he does say that.
I am gay so that I can have sex with other men.
That's the answer. What a rude question to ask, too. Like, he comes, like, right out and says it. It's the accent. Ugh. But my...
Welcome to Africa. Why are you gay?
yeah.
I think he's not the first person to just go in someone's face with that camera and be as annoying as all hell.
It was like a formal, like, there was a table between them with a fern.
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of like
okay,
formal,
okay.
but it was still, like, like low budget.
So like a low budget cable access show?
Kind of, yeah.
Well,
Someone
that's
found
Africa.
it and was like,
There's not like equality and non-bigotry in Africa.
Yeah.
That's an American thing.
yeah, it was pretty crazy. Okay, so, Acacia, your last card. The 10 of Cups. Ooh la la, look at those cups.
It's a lot of cups.
Yeah.
Acacia.
And that rainbow that you're laying on, kind of sliding on, really.
Are you doing day drinking today?
Oh,
Is that what's going on?
shit!
I think Acacia's got some Monday day drinking going on.
Monday day drinking. You got boobies, but they're not graphic.
How nice. How appropriate. How
Yeah.
family friendly.
Yeah,
Because this is a family show.
yeah. This is a family show. I mean, I think I did say something inappropriate, but... So that's your reading, Acacia. Pretty damn good.
This is so appropriate of a live stream that parents, the world around, should direct their children to watching it.
You could get readings too. I can be PG with my readings.
Right. Well, I mean, there's definitely going to be plenty of inappropriate things, I say. But you know what? That's fine. They're not mean or bad. They're just probably hilarious jokes.
Hilarious jokes.
And that's the best kind of jokes.
Yeah.
Rainbow sliding.
Yeah, rainbow sliding. Excuse me.
That's a good idea. We should develop technology that allows us to use rainbows for transportation.
Oh my gosh! Don't even get that in my mind. I would love that. I love rainbows.
And the government put up giant sprinklers to create artificial rainbows that you can walk on.
That's kind of cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
I would be
How
the
much
first
water
one.
would that take?
I'd show you the YouTube channel that shows why rainbows are setting fires because of the transportation
that would
system.
be so
I'll be like,
bad.
don't you guys know another couple died because of a rainbow?
Oh my
Okay,
God,
so
no.
I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but there's a big movement now to turn rainbows into roads. Okay?
Yeah.
First of all, we already are killing all the wildlife on the roads by running them over. Now we want to do it to birds? I don't think so.
Okay, this is not happening anymore.
We're not making rainbows on the roads anymore?
No.
Okay.
Blinding
If that's what it's
superheroes.
gonna take, if that's what's gonna happen, I don't want rainbows to be ruined, okay?
Fair enough. Look, we're just going to take one of the colors out of the rainbow. It's not a big deal. I don't think we should have rainbows with not all the colors in them.
Hey, I patented the
What
rainbow
kind of
colors,
sentence
so
is
you're
that
gonna have
even?
to come to me.
Okay, I have to focus on carrot.
Rainbow's got Cameron's got a copyright on rainbow colors, so
All of them, including -1 and all of the different, you know.
Ooh.
it's like gay people are constantly sending him royalty checks.
That's why I'm so rich.
Are we gonna paint red a different color? You want to paint it brown?
No! Why are we doing this? I love rainbows. Roy G.
We're gonna
Biv,
be,
guys. Roy G. Biv.
we're gonna be changing the very composition of light
Oh,
itself.
okay, fine. Fine. You know what? Fine. I want the freaking zodiac to be changed. So if people want to have the rainbow be a different color,
We're gonna do fly
yeah,
guy.
it's gonna happen.
We're gonna do fly guy system. We don't have any months, weeks, or days. We just have
Aw.
numbers 1 through 365.
I don't know what. I wasn't even
I'm on
listening,
day
I'm sorry.
240 or something.
Okay, fine.
This-
Sure. All right.
this
Sure.
Fly guy suggests that we get rid of weeks and days
It's not the worst idea.
and months and just have days 1 through 365.
That'd be good.
Coming up on day
I miss-
200, we're gonna have this art festival instead of like July 7th or whatever.
You can convince your slaves that they've had a weekend day when they haven't.
Why do we have slaves all of a sudden?
Well,
Where did the slaves come
Yeah,
from?
really. We abolished that. I
not like
thought.
bad slaves, like future
Okay,
slaves.
I really
Oh,
have to
good
focus
slaves.
on
Like
carrots.
All right, carrots reading. Let's direct the spirit guides. I'm directing them right now to Rachel's hands.
Thank you.
Carrot spirit guides, come to me. Go this way. There you go.
Ooh, that one popped out.
I was one of the spirit guides. You like Yoshi too? Yoshi Schmoshi.
Oh my gosh, another thing that I love Yoshi. When I'm playing Mario Kart, he's my
I
guy.
don't actually know even which guy that is.
Rachel,
There
I
are kind of
tell you-
other Yoshis.
I just know like the main ones like Luigi and Peach and
Oh, you don't know Yoshi like
Mario.
Rachel, you asked me, you said something about an accent recently.
Mm-hmm.
When you say Mario Kart, that's the thing. It's Mario
Have
Kart.
you heard of this game Mario Kart?
But we love it. Like us who don't speak that way, we think it's great.
Okay,
It's not a
great.
bad thing. It's awesome. It's awesome,
The
actually.
thing is, I never had those systems. I never had any Nintendo system or whatever. So the only time I ever played that stuff was if it was at a friend's house we were playing. And they played it at Corey's house on Mario Kart. That's the only reason I'm familiar with the character really at all.
Did you like have a character that you played as?
No, I mean I didn't like it very much.
I'm sorry. I didn't like it when I played it most recently against like people. I'm gonna act like I like it, but I'm playing against like randos.
I'm just not that into games, I guess.
No, that's true. But can you always be my helper? Because you helped me a lot when we were playing Mario Party, and we won.
Good for us.
Yeah. But it was like with your little
Of course,
help.
I will help you if I
Thanks.
can.
Thanks.
I'm no gamer, but I can try.
I like Daisy. No, you weren't. You just made a choice. And
There was another girl besides Peach.
Daisy. And there's also Rosalina, and now there's Carmen or something. Look, I like Nintendo. I
think they need to be more diverse by having a character in their universe that has Down syndrome.
But then other people will be like, you need to be more diverse and having other things like that too. Right?
Like that horrible game I played, remember? The Too Hot for TV or whatever it was called. Where it's like a dating simulation. A simulation of like a TV.
Oh,
reality
yeah.
thing. And it was so woke that it had all these characters had like different disabilities and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like the first lady I tried to take out, she was blind.
That's right.
I said, I'm sorry, I don't date blind people.
Okay, so I'm focusing on Carrot. Did you?
That wasn't one of the choices of things you could do in the game, obviously.
Dude, that's like a real, like, whoa.
I have no bias against dating blind people. I don't want to date
Yeah,
somebody with Down syndrome.
Shamia, what do you think? Take your own advice on that, I think. Okay, Carrot.
Who's me?
Interesting. Alright, cool. Carrot, your first card is number 3. Major Arcana, the Empress. This is a pretty card. Your air cape and your bejeweled bodice, and you have a crown on your head, looking very regal.
What is that one called?
The Empress.
Oh. Yeah, very regal. You got two big white and blue comforters, and you're holding it up to dry. And what else did you get?
The Four of Wands.
The Four of Wands.
Very earthy.
Four wands make a square. You and that other person are made out of tree. Congratulations, Carrot. You're made out of tree.
Yeah, it's really pretty, Carrot.
That's one of the nicest ones.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Good job.
Oh, wow, that's so nice. Good job indeed.
Good one.
Next one is Queen of Cups. How, like, regal.
You'll note, Carrot, that your head is the moon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's attached to your body with a string of some kind.
Yep.
That string, I guess, is your neck.
Yep.
So, be like the moon, constantly changing. Ooh, and then X, the fates.
Yeah. So
What's
in traditional astrology, this is the wheel.
or the wheel?
Fortune.
Wheel of fortune.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know what that means? It could mean anything. It's like you're bobbing for something, but you don't even know what's in the bucket.
They look like pencil shavings.
Bobbing for something. They've got some good things you could bob in there for and some bad things in the bucket.
No! Is it clear, the water, or
No,
murky?
they
No!
put food color in there to make sure you can't see it.
No! I definitely would hit into something that would, like,
Yeah.
damage me.
Oh, I got some old trash they pulled out of the river.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got the keys to a new BMW. Oh, you did better than me.
Whoops, it's stolen.
Does it make sense?
Bobbing for Lorena's? Not that kind of bobbing.
Lorena bought it.
People be cray though, huh? In the world.
Uh-huh.
People have difficult relationships and they argue and you know,
You're welcome, Carrot.
they aren't reasonable, etc. You want me to pull for you?
Sure, do you want one for you?
I'll do you first.
Yeah.
Then you do me. Okay. Rachel, get your adverbs here. Cards, tell me which card I should pull for Rachel. Let her spirit guides guide my hand and find out what her first card is. Why? This is the card that answers the question why. 9 of Pentacles. So, whatever this reading's about, the reason links to the 9 of Pentacles.
Looks like me dancing.
Now, how? The creatrix.
One, which is originally the magician.
Okay.
That's cool.
And now, what is 2 cards?
The Emperor.
And the 7 of Cups. So, why 9 of Pentacles? How? With magic. What? Well, being, like drinking different emotions as part of being the emperor. In other words, you're like comfortable on your throne like the Prince of Bel Air.
What does the Seven of Cups mean?
Means that in your capacity as the emperor, you're just like, yeah, let me try that wine. I'll drink some of that. You can have one of these things. Let's play tarot for bed. Let's do a little lecturing.
It's true.
A little something that we like to call fucking around. Yeah, Rachel's.
I don't want that status because then I don't want to be. Oh God! I started a movie that has Jada Pinkett Smith in it, and I just can't finish it because she's in it. It tricked me.
She's a cunt bag, Mrs. Smith. And she's always being mean. Cause she's super cunty, and she's Jada Pinkett Smith. She's super cunt.
Okay. Alright.
That's what I say about Jada Pinkett Smith.
How many cards do you want?
I'll take the 4 since that's what you've been doing.
Okay.
You set the precedent of 4.
But I did it because like 4 is my number. But if you have a different number.
No, I want 4 now.
Okay.
Four is the loneliest number.
You
know that song.
No.
Oh, it's just me and you and you and you. I'm so alone. 12 is the loneliest number.
Wow, that's.
I just feel so alone when there are exactly 11 other people with me.
This card jumped out for you.
Right.
Ooh.
9 of Pentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else got that card too.
This jumped out for
And somebody
you.
else got that one too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Lovers.
Mm-hmm.
I've got so many pentacles that they have to hold my arms all the way outstretched and they still have to form an arc. Each of these pentacles is only 1 penny though. That's what they don't tell you on their card. Like, oh, I got 9 of them. Yeah, but they're only 1 penny each. What's that?
Page of Pentacles.
Page of Pentacles. Okay.
And King of Swords.
King of Swords. Well, I'm feeling fairly Page of Pentacles because I need to transfer more money into my checking account. We've been super frugal. We've just been like not spending any money as best we can, but I got some things coming up. I gotta spend money on like property taxes. I need to pay my car registration by the 15th or the 16th. What is today? The 13th. I have to do that today or tomorrow. So that makes sense. That feels very Page of Pentacles. King of Swords. I am, spewing my normal array of commentaries and witticisms, observations, and word packages. Life is lived forward, but only understood backwards. Wow, I don't like that quote.
Cam, would you like a reading?
Sure.
Cool.
Tell me about the number of cards.
You could pick what number of cards you want, if you want to.
Yeah.
Can I get 5 cards?
Sure.
5 cards it is.
All right, I'm aiming to leave course, Eric doesn't like that quote. It's against his personal objectives.
Who, what, when, where, and why, suggests Keisha.
All right. I mean, the thing is, I don't like the quote because puts it puts subjectivities first, right? Like that's true for yourself. You understand yourself. For me, it's yeah. I understand myself by looking backwards, but I don't understand the world by looking backwards or forwards. I understand the world by looking in all directions at the same time. Let's keep the who, I'd say. Let's keep the who.
Can you remember what it is? Because I don't know.
Yeah, I see it right there. Who, what, when, or why, right?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
I mean, the things I'm trying to understand about the world, they aren't things that are understood ideally through experience, but rather through observation, intuition, and determining of things.
Okay. So first card is
Who? Cameron, this card is who, which means who is this about in part in your life, this reading? Let's see.
it's the 8 of Pentacles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pentacles hanging on a wall that have fish in the background, and a lady sewing.
Okay.
I could show you it.
I mean, it might be about you.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
seems
like
it's about you.
Okay. I'm the only one I know who sews.
Oh,
You
really?
want to look at the picture, Cameron?
Okay.
Hedonism is the opposite of nihilism.
And then, what is number 2? Who, what?
Yeah.
What is the 5 of Swords? There's a woman with octopus tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 swords in front of her, with sea in the background, and people like one guy's on like a man-made, like a self-made like log boat, and he's in the water, and there's another guy like on a smaller boat in the background.
Okay.
So
5 of them.
essentially, you're like, get off me, octopus lady.
I see.
No, hedonism is not a type of nihilism. You might say it's a type of what Jeremiah Fix says there, experientialism, but it would be yeah. You could have other frames for experientialist worldviews, like you want to experience as many different things as possible, but yeah, normally it's hedonism because it's like pursuit of pleasure.
Who, what, where?
Who, what, when?
Who, what, when? Knight of Cups. It's this young lady who's pouring into another woman's mouth.
Oh, when is when you get hooked up with a couple of hot young lipstick lesbians, apparently, and it's like Penthouse Forum magazine, except you're being an adult with your emotions.
I had a used Subaru for sale, and then this happened.
Yeah, you went to check out a used Subaru somebody was selling, and boy, you did not expect that, but
I brought energy drinks to used Subaru sale. Okay, so can you describe what is she doing? What is that she has?
I don't know. She has a cup and she's pouring into the mouth of. There's like a body of a lady.
Pouring goodness into a floating corpse.
Okay.
Is that
And
a
this
floating
is the
corpse?
Knight
who,
of
what,
Cups.
where, who, when? This is
Yeah, this is the when. So it's like when you are being emotionally mature and competent, but not expert.
okay.
Okay. Or he's reviving the dead. Or maybe not all the way dead. Next one is where?
The High Priestess, Major Arcana number 2.
Does she have any powers and stuff?
The power of intuition. And when to speak and when not to speak.
You can't actually affirm a person. You can say nice things to a person. You can affirm. You can agree with something that the person is affirming. But if you are making arguments about what they self-identify as, then you're making an app that says you should change the status quo understanding of yourself.
This is the card.
For when?
Is no.
No, where?
This is where?
The High Priestess. So wherever the High Priestess is, maybe that could also represent you, Cameron. But it's hard to say. High Priestess is known as like the fount of the pinnacle of intuition. I'd say, right? And kind of the supervisor of the intuitive spectrum of stuff. So I guess the win is when your intuition is peaked, or when something calls upon you to have good intuition and you do. What's the last one?
Strength.
Why is strength. So who, what, when, where, why? Who is probably you, and what is some kind of battle? I would say the woman behind you in your past is part of that battle, and that this octopus woman has disarmed you to some extent, but you still are partially armed. And who, what? And then when, well, this battle is ongoing in you, but you're being adult emotionally about it. And wherever intuition is required regarding this issue, you're having good intuition about it. I think it's probably about your EX. And the last one is why. Why is all this? Because you have strength. You've got, and strength is also could be called patience. Like in the original card of it, there's a lady who's hanging out with a lion, not dominating the lion, but just sort of being in charge. Too strong for the lion to challenge, I guess. I don't really see this card because I don't have glasses. This one, it's a lady wrapped with a snake wrapped around her, almost like it's restraining her, but she's not being crushed at all, and she's still moving forward despite the weight of the snake.
And are a lot of the cards ladies, or are there men cards too, or?
Like this person looks like
I don't know. There might not be.
a lady. I think it must be all ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe the emperor was.
That's fine. I can accept.
Oh yeah, Emperor was a man. There was a man.
But each of us, Cameron,
This is a man
has
too.
many different ladies and
I
men
know,
within
so
us.
this lady.
You can
Yeah,
have
I guess
your
they're
very
mostly
own trans
ladies.
deck where you deal out what you're going to be.
Every human is made up of exactly
Except for the
12
Emperor.
ladies
Wow,
and 12
that's so
men.
weird. This is like my second time using that. I never noticed that.
Next question is, what should be my response to people that refer to me in the way I prefer? Well, it would depend somewhat on the specifics,
I
right?
think
Like,
they are ladies. I don't know. I have to check.
foremost, you have to establish that you have the preference and that you feel as though your boundaries are being crossed when it's not respected. And then after that, if they continue to not respect it, then you have to do something like, you know, not talk to them anymore or something.
They're like mainly. Oh, the knight is a man. Knight. The lovers has a man.
People remember how you make them feel.
The king is a man. Page was the female.
Do I remember how people make me feel? I mean, I don't normally think of other people as making me feel things.
Some have like no heads at all.
Generally, I think my feelings are unrelated to. Well, these days, I guess a lot more. I think my feelings are unrelated to the people I'm dealing with entirely, or what I'm dealing with. Who last really frustrated you or annoyed you? The dentist.
That makes sense.
The dentist really frustrated me and annoyed me. Made me angry. Because he fucked up. He went there and he shouldn't have gone there.
Why did he do that?
Because he wanted to have something that I couldn't come up with a solution for. Like he said, well, I'm hesitant to work with you anymore because you didn't take your antibiotics. I would just say, well, obviously I learned from that one. I'm going to take them right away. It was stupid of me, but I went with my experience because I've never needed antibiotics for any dental stuff before. Like, you know, I was a dummy, but I could remedy that, right? So he doesn't want to say that because I could remedy that by just simply saying it. So he had to come up with something that I couldn't remedy, so he accused me of lying to him.
I thought that was so strange.
Right. And then he immediately slid back to what he should have done in the first place, which is it's his prerogative whether he wants to work with me or not. He didn't have to give me any reason to say I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
He's not a slave, obviously. But people think they're better off trying to come up with some bullshit or something, right? It's never a good idea with me. Never a good idea. He should have just said, I don't want to do this anymore because if one of these fails and I don't like working with people for whom there are complications and stuff. It's more or less finished. Yeah, I ain't the one nor the two. It didn't matter that my mouth was full of cotton and blood. I immediately schooled his ass. And he tried to backpedal and be like, well, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying, you told a big lie. You dickwad.
Seriously.
And he said, I didn't call you a liar. You sure did. Something like that, Yes, you did. And half pack a day is a matter of opinion. No, it's not.
What?
It's a number. I said,
Yes.
no, it's a number. 10. It's like I may go. How much I smoke it varies from day to day a lot, right? But I average about half pack a day. I know because I go to Boot Jack to get cigarettes, and I get them 3 packs at a time, and it lasts me most of the week. Granted, I may smoke one cigarette in like 3 parts, take a couple hits off it, put it out, take a couple hits off it later when I'm out of cigarettes, but at the end of the day, I average about half a pack a day. I don't smoke nearly as much since I started taking Wellbutrin, even when I'm not taking Wellbutrin. Anyway.
Wellbutrin. What are your...
Yeah. I think I like Boost Bar better than Wellbutrin.
That's good to know. Definitely talk to,
Yeah, I think the Boost Bar is an anti-anxiety thing, whereas Wellbutrin's anti-depression. I probably feel like more in need of solvency for anxiety than depression.
It keeps me up at night.
Is depression a feeling, or is it depression an expression of how much stuff you get done?
I mean, I think if you want to sort of test to see if somebody's depressed, one test is, are you disinterested in things you normally are used to find fun and just you can't get any motivation to do anything. Don't feel motivated, don't feel enthusiastic about anything. People who are depressed often sleep more than they otherwise would. And most of all, I think it's a difficulty in finding joy in stuff that should be enjoyable.
I was gonna say, like, I sleep a lot, but it's not because...
You're not depressed.
Thanks!
So, of course,
I mean to laugh at that.
Rachel and I
It's just
continue to go through Adderall cycles, and I think we're making explicit some of the realities of that, and trying to remember that these feelings I'm experiencing are just dopamine crash. They don't represent anything.
I forget those sometimes.
Yeah, I know, it's tough. I think I might have liked Boost Bar better, yeah.
I like Boost Bar. I had like a kick of serotonin.
I didn't really notice anything, but I've been taking sort of general assessments of myself regarding anxiety, because I saw it was anti-anxiety. And I do feel not particularly anxious, but I'm also on Adderall, so I'm not sure. That doesn't necessarily quell anxiety, but it can. If you're focused on something else that you're more motivated by than fear. Yeah. It's better to tail off a bottle, Like at the end of the bottle, you have days where you go like 3, 2, 1, half. But it's hard to do that. It's hard to keep it around, because towards the end of the bottle, if you want to get like back up to normal happy, you gotta take like 3 of them. So, all right, are we about ready to go to the town? Let's do that. So I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you all for being here. We love you. We think you're the very best audience in all of the internet, and that you should get a prize. Until later, goodbye.
So you guys are out?
Yeah, we gotta go.